So I awaken next morning, search languidly in bed, convinced that today's going to be a good day. I pick up a knife at random from the rack and entertain myself by cutting the webbing between my webbing? Wait. Once I'm satisfied that both feet are symmetrical, I notice that the blood's soaking through the front of my pajamas. Didn't clean myself properly yesterday, did I? Really, I'm getting forgetful lately. The cuts in my abdomen and breasts are feeling irritated. Oh, what are we gonna do? Useless, what to do with that? Ah! Eee. Wait. I strip off my pajamas and pick up the bottle of rubbing alcohol. I lean back and pour it over myself. And the fact that... I just want to say this. I drank 3 mugs of coffee and I'm feeling very jumpy today. Much better. Soon I'm ready for school. It's just a matter of deciding which of my friends to bring with me today. And suddenly I've noticed I have a visitor. Hello there. Who is it? I didn't see you come in. Pick up the bloodstained chef knife from my dad. No, that's from our dad. It was sitting on the top of the plate that's covered in breadcrumbs. I have no idea where that come from. I don't think we've been introduced. My name's Sayori. What's yours? Nice to meet you. I'm sorry to hear that you were feeling lonely. I mean, you were inside my dad. And if you're looking for new friends, you've come to the right place. Come with me, I'll help you clean up. Hello, Yuri. The mirror will always scare me. I cleaned the dried blood off my new friend in the sink. There you are, that's better, isn't it? I thought so too. Perhaps you'd like to come with me to school? My hands are shaking right now. Perhaps you'd like to come with me to school? Yeah, well, I think it would be very fitting for you to be there. A new friend for a new beginning in my life. Don't worry, I'll look after you. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. After making sure my new friend fits in my pocket in my uniform, I head out. The events at my school day hardly seem relevant, but daydreaming about Midas kept me occupied. Oh! No! Wait! His pen is inside me! And now it's going to the club room. It's time to go to the club room. Oh my god! Wait, where did we lodge the pen? In our thigh or in our... No square? Midas hasn't arrived yet. Natsuki's here and she's... crying? There's no doubt about it. She's down on the desk with her arms cradling her head, her body racked by sobs. Natsuki? Fuck off! She rapidly wipes her tears away as she stands and turns away from me. As she goes to the closet, I can't help noticing that she's walking with a pronounced limp. I feel like a little outraged as she's copying me, even though I've been trying hard to conceal my limp and walk as normally as possible. But as I watch her, my anger slowly fades into a different emotion that I can't quite identify. She stands with her hands on one of her boxes of manga, still making sniffling noises. She isn't even looking at the manga, she's gazing into space with a forlorn expression, looking lost and hurt. Is this guilt? Sympathy? What am I feeling? I feel undeniably bad about seeing her in such apparent pain. Are you okay? I try to recall what I learned from her in the past few days. Is it because you're hungry? She glances at me before muttering, I just want to get away. What's that? I just want to pretend that it didn't happen. I'm having trouble following what she's saying. I'm tempted to ask what happened, but it might make me look foolish. Probably we're already supposed to know. Well, maybe you should go read my book now. Yuri, I wanted to say I'm sorry for getting so freaked out to you by your knife yesterday. I guess I just wasn't expecting that. I feel my guard going up. I answer stiffly. That's fine. It's okay if you don't actually want to be friends. I'm trying to apologize here, you... Whatever. I'm just saying that I shouldn't have disrespected your interest like that. I mean, I hate it when people look down on me for things I like, so... Anyway, it's cool knife. I don't blame you for being into that. I regard her gravely. This feels like just another game she's playing. And with the smug look on her face, I don't really know what to say. And I'm not sharing any of my friends with you anymore. Hey, I'm trying to do the mature thing here. This is so stupid. I feel like I screwed up my only chance to get closer to you. I mean, never mind. I've been thinking, maybe I can do better with someone new. I knew it! I feel myself bristling with anger. If you're thinking of pursuing Midas, you can forget it. He's devoted to me. What the hell? That's not what I want. That's not what I meant at the festival. I can't deal with you right now. You know what? You can have Midas for all I care. Go read your book. I'll just wait for Monika. At least she doesn't yell at me for no reason. She bolts out a manga out of one of the boxes, seemingly at random, and aggressively turns away from me to read it. Find the seat and go so I can get to my book. I didn't even know why I wanted to talk so much to such an obnoxious child in the first place. I wonder how long I could last with 3 cups of coffee worth of caffeine in me. After a few minutes of reading in silence, Midas enters the room. Hi, Midas! I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika! Natsuki's voice rings out of the closet. I told you not to... Is she really late again? Consider it as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say like that I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. It was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. I know this is something we're going to do together. Or something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another curl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, I give her the most withering look I can manage. Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins into the vending machine or something? Oh no. At the moment, Monika comes in. Oh man, and the last one here again. I'm getting more aggravated by all these interruptions, but for the sake of my new friendship with Monika, I try to muster my emotions. Oh, you're practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club, making time for piano still. Maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Midas, what do you want to do today? Our friendship isn't that strong, Monika. I was thinking we could... We already have plans today. She's sad! My hands are so jumpy right now. I'm really scared of what you're about to do, Monika. Or what we're about to do. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Midas is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. I gave her the same smug smile she gave me in the corridor the other day. Don't do that, Yuri! Don't cut too deep now. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. It's fun watching her get so flustered. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yeah. She's flickering the switches as we speak. It's suddenly harder to focus than ever. Some of the prospect of spending time with Midas is even more exciting than I expected. And considering that the text box is red, I guess my hunch is true. She flicked the switch as fast as she said, it doesn't matter. I don't know how I'm going to be able to keep calm. Thank you for your understanding, Monika. Tea, I need some tea. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time any better. It's a nice cup of tea. The screen is going red. I have to remember that the real villain here is Monika, not Yuri. It's getting more red. I can hear my own voice over the sound of my pounding heart. I need to cut something now! The knife is in my pocket, it would be so easy. But I have to get away first, I think. May I have a pitcher of water? Thanks, I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. I might as well walk with you. Stab him! Ah! It's getting fade. Ah! Stab him, cut him, blood him. Blood, blood, blood. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take too long. My left sleeve is rolled up. How long have I been standing here? Slicing ourselves. I've already lost count of how many cuts I've made. Why isn't it working? This is supposed to make me feel better. Why did they bring such a dull knife? I have to push so harder than usual. Ah! I moved a pattern on my arm with all those ragged cuts. I'll just have to make more cuts to make it symmetrical. Ah! Stop! I hear footsteps. Someone's coming. Should I hide? Where would I go? Ah! Natsuki! Yuri! What are you doing? I look down on myself, with a knife in my hand. I look at the cuts I've just made in my arm and my blood dripping on the floor. Isn't it obvious what I'm doing? Why is she asking? Why does she look so alarmed? Why are you doing this? I can't remember. A moment ago there was no doubt in my mind that cutting myself was the right thing to do. Now that she's asking me, shards of memories are clattering through my mind. I was trying to cut... Okay. We're remembering now. I was trying to stop cutting myself. I was fighting the urge. I even went for a few weeks without doing it. Why did I do that? I'm overwhelmed with confusion. My tormented thoughts bring tears to my eyes. I think it was really important for me to stop, but now I don't remember why. The more I try to grasp at these memories, the more they slip away. I don't know. Tears are pouring down my face. I don't know why I'm doing this. I stagger to the wall and sit down on the floor. The tears continue. My mind feels like a dense cloud. All I know is that everything feels wrong. Why am I doing this? Yuri, I didn't know. I had no idea it was this bad. This bad. She said it's bad. I'm doing something bad. I had to stop the bad thing. Yuri, I think you need help. I need help. I look up at her. I wish I could remember her name! We don't even remember her name! I know her, right? Can I trust her? Help me. Please help me. Oh my god, we're fading away! I can hardly see her through my tears. Okay. You need professional help, so I guess we should call like a therapist or something. No wait, that's stupid. You need a doctor. Do you know the doctor's number? Doctor? Never mind that. Maybe you should put the knife down first. Put down the knife. That doesn't sound right. My knives give me comfort. That's something I can remember very clearly. I tighten my grip as I look at it. I wonder why there's blood on it. Or better yet, how about you just give me the knife? She holds out her hand. Give you the knife. Hold the knife up. Oh no, we're going to. No, not here. I have a feeling we're gonna stab her. She slowly tentatively takes steps closer to me. Something about this doesn't feel right. Why is her hand shaking so much? If she's there to help, why does she look so scared? I feel like there's something very important that I'm forgetting, and I see it. The water pitcher on the floor close by. Midas. What? I have to make tea for Midas. Forget about Midas. Let's get you some help. Forget about Midas? No! Oh! Yuri, what the fuck? The stupid blade is so dull I can barely see. I barely scratch her. We tried to stab her, but thank goodness the knife is so dull. Stupid blade so dull. I can barely see scratched her sleeve. Stay away from me! Scrambling to my feet. Midas is mine! You can't have him! She's running away to the back. She goes to the door to the room. I consider chasing her, but for now I have to make some tea. It's more important. Midas will be so pleased with me when I bring him his tea. As I bend down to pick out the pitcher, I see that there's blood on my arm. Why is my sleeve rolled up? Now I remember. I feel stupid for forgetting that. I should go back to cutting myself! Oh my god! That's more important to do! There's so many spots on my arm that I haven't cut yet. I should fill them before making the tea! Oh my god! Ah! I hear footsteps. Kia! Oh no! No, I haven't made the tea yet. Ah! Oh my god! I'm not not screaming like my old videos, like the previous videos, but I am shaking right now. Oh my goodness, I'm back! Thanks for waiting patiently. This is strange. My head feels clearer than before, and I don't remember getting the water. Oh my god, she's toying with us as we speak! Do you like oolong tea, Midas? Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. As I'm preparing the tea, I can't help noticing Natsuki across the room talking to Monika. Oh no! Natsuki has an odd look of urgency about her, but judging by the Monika smile expression, she's probably complaining about something unimportant again. Try to put it from my mind. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly now, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others. Especially for you! Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In this case, you'll be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. I'm feeling really good right now. Finally pushed away all my competition and I'm about to read with the love of my life. To top it all off, I actually feel pleasantly calm, like I might be able to have a proper conversation without my heart pounding again and getting the better of me. I'm so happy. I started coming to myself as I prepared the tea. You must be in a good mood right now. Is that so? I was letting it show. I hope that good mood is not channeled through our bloodlust. And you noticed, I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. My love. That's great, Yuri. Just don't put yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Midas. It's very endearing. He trails off. He looks so adorable when he gets flustered. I'll never get tired of that. As I pour tea for us, the idea comes to mind that there's more than one thing that could make this even better? But what? I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Wait, why's that? So I can claim Natsuki's spot and get back at her for trying to take him from me. It's a little bit easier on my back. I can be with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries, I just have back pain very regularly, so I do my best to manage it. The funny part about that is my back is actually the least sore part of me right now. It's her arms! At some point I'll have to get Midas to rectify that. Maybe I'll lend him one of my knives to make some pretty patterns on my back too! Like some sort of twisted back tattoo! Oh my god. I smile at the thought of all the things he can do to me from behind. And it's not the sexual kind. I start to drift away in fantasy. I wonder why that's. It's most likely because of I stopped myself just in time. I was about to mention my habit of cutting. But how do I finish that sentence now? Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. That was close. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Midas retrieves his copy of Portrait of Markov from his bag. I have some chocolate as well. He holds up a bag of chocolate candies. Why is he offering sweets? He must be suffering from Natsuki's influence. I'll soon cure him of that. In any case, the two of us take a seat on the floor together, near the closet, assuming the same position as last time, each holding one side of the book. Only sitting on opposite sides as yesterday and a lot closer together. Not close enough. I can't see too well. Oh, wow, I was prepared for that. My heart rate is accelerating all over again. It takes all my willpower to focus. My teacup. I hand him his tea and turn my attention to the book in front of us. His elbow's very close to incoming with my third eye, my sore boob. I smile inwardly. If only he knew. One of the many things that I'll be able to share with him over our lifetime together. I sit back and lose myself in daydreaming about all the careful exploration we'll be able to do of each other. Suddenly I let go of the book. Sorry. He's unwrapping one of the chocolates he brought. You can have as much as you want. That's revolting. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, I'm really going to have to punish Natsuki for tainting him like this. If I touch it, it might get smudges on the pages. You're right, I didn't even think of that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. I hold the book closer to him, allowing my body to more fully come in contact with him. A pounding heart won't let me read anymore. My mind is filled with images of everything I want to do with him. Something's in my mouth, something's in my mouth, something's in my mouth. Choking, suffocating, smothering, can't breathe, can't focus, can't think. His fingers. We're not actually paying attention to the chocolate, aren't we? Did it just, Midas, we swallowed the food of our nemesis. Midas, getting red. Need him, want him, cut him, bleed him, cut. I can't. Midas. My heart would stop pounding, Midas. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Midas? What the fuck? His eyes! It's Yusui. Yusui? I can't remember. It ends with Sui. That kind of eyes. I press his hand against my chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It makes me not even want to read. I just want to cut yourself on your to taste your entrails, to look at you, to remove all your skin. What the fuck? Make it stop! To suck on your eyeballs. What the fuck? And it's not even confession time yet. Oh my god. It's time to share poems. Oh no. Here we go. This is the penultimate finale. I mean, I wonder if there's an arc where we're going to see how Monika interacts with oh my god, my hands feel so stiff right now. My poem, I need my special poem. My blood, my piss, all in that poem. I have to get it so I can be with him. Natsuki blocks my path. Yuri, fuck off. Right. Just read my poem first and then I'll fuck off. Her hand is shaking as she holds the paper to me at arm's length. When I snatch it from her hand, she backs away rapidly, keeping her eyes on me. Fine. I'll look at it if it'll make it go away. Oh. Sorry. I can't tip you. I'm sorry for all the times I got angry at you. All the times I was rude to you. I'm sorry I never reached out to you. Never tried to be your friend. If I ever made you feel like you deserved to hurt. I'm sorry if I said the wrong thing. I'm sorry for everything. Just please get some help so you can get better. It hurts me to see you like this. Just as I thought, it's all irrelevant nonsense. Wait! Where did she go? Oh my god, she's gone! Where did she go? I was trying to left click, or right click rather. Because isn't that what you do whenever you have poems? You right click in order to see the character or who's Doki, or if MC is sharing the poem and what the reaction is. But now her neck snapped. Oh my god, it's here, it's almost there. Where did she go? I absently crumple up the page as I look over at her. Oh no, she's talking to Midas. She's showing her another poem. A trick? She was trying to distract me so she could get closer to him. Oh no. I thought that Natsuki neck snapped already, but apparently you're still here and we're about to disappear in a matter of minutes. Hey Yuri, is that your poem you've got there? Can I see? As Monika takes the crumpled paper from my hand, I watch Natsuki standing with Midas. She keeps looking at me as Midas reads her poem. She looks nervous, which is understandable, considering what a dangerous game she's playing. Well, what do we have here? Looks like someone's been being a little bit of a troublemaker. I guess I'll have to reset her again? Wait a minute. Reset her again? Third time's a charm, as the saying goes. Who are you going to reset? And which poem did we show? The Blood and Piss poem? I'm going to kill her. What? Wait a minute. Who said that? Third time's a charm. She said, okay. I thought Monika was the one who says that. I'm going to kill her. I'm going to kill her. What? Wait a minute. Oh, sorry. I'm feeling really shaky today. She can't have him. She's going to die today. Wow. That's a little more murders than I intended. Oh my god. I guess I still need to work on you too. Oh no. Wait. So Natsuki will have a hard reset. I say hard reset because she physically breaks like her neck snapped. In a very unexplainable way. And then Monika will... I mean, the knob for crazy is broken, Monika. Stop! I guess I still need to work on you too. Sigh. This has gotten so out of hand, I almost feel like giving up on the whole thing. You're almost there, Monika. I don't know what Monika's talking about and I don't care. The only thing that's important right now is that I have to get to Midas. Oh no. Here we go. I got my phone from Rebecca and went up to him. Oh my god, he's still in his Zoe. Ah, here it goes. Finally. I hold this poem to my face to take in his scent. He smells like paper. Obviously, it just feels like inside of a book. I can't wait to open him. I love it. I love everything about it. I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Oh, sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me. I never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? I hold this poem to my... Oh, sorry, I choked. I hold this poem to my chest, feeling lost in fantasy again. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself by reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. To get the feeling of finally sharing is truly indescribable. You can have my phone too. Besides, after you read it, I know that you really want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh no, I can't just wait for his response to it. I'm only reaching to the front with my knife. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. More importantly, I didn't doubt it in my scent. See? Oh no, you're the most thoughtful person in the club. This feeling is so strong, I can't wait any longer. I'm pulling my knife out. What am I doing? I was about to cut him. He's gotten into me. I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to hurt anyone. This is a sudden 180. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh my goodness. This is like what we're thinking before confessing, right? A rush of memories are ripping through my head. Everything I did to myself. Attacking Natsuki, attacking that boy. I think I'm going to vomit. My thighs are so painful I can barely walk. Oh my god, I'm feeling pain all over in my arms, hands, torso, and feet. Even my tongue. Oh no, oh no, no. What did I do? What have I done to myself? But I already know the answer. The memories are painfully clear in my head. I touch my right forearm and feel the pain on the marks that I know spell out Midas' name. But I can't bring myself to look at it. It will make this nightmare too real. The more I think about it, the more nauseated I feel. Whatever could have possessed me to do such a thing? I didn't even know him. I only met him a few days ago. Where did I get the strange idea that I love him? And even if I did, why would I have a craving his... Why would I think carving his name into my flesh was a good idea? I've been trying to cut myself... or trying to stop cutting myself for years. Why in the world would I just forget that? Why would I enjoy it? I always knew that there was something wrong with me, but I never imagined it was this bad. My knees feel weak as I remember the events of the past few days, mutilating myself over and over again. What if someone sees what I did to myself? How could I explain it? I can't even explain it to myself. I already feel bad about it. about the few scars in my arms, and in just a few days I made it worse than anything I could ever imagined. My head is swimming, thinking about the fact that I'm going to have to hide my whole body for the rest of my life. I collapsed on my hands and knees, trying to will myself not to throw up. And then I remember something else I did. I reached out in my uniform and painfully extracted the pen from where it's embedded in me. It's covered in blood. I reach and vomit on the floor. It comes out red. It's from our thigh. I crawl over the wall and lean back against it, still breathing heavily, my mind whirling with everything I did. Natsuki, she tried to help me, and I attacked her for it. The guilt is eating me alive. At this point, I'm certain I belong in a psychiatric institution, or maybe jail. But I always told myself I'd rather die than go to such a place. Trembling hands, I take the knife out of my pocket. It has blood. My blood. It's quite a large knife, and the point of it is still sharp even if the edge is not. Oh no! Wait a minute. I bet I could just plunge it straight to my heart. It would end everything quickly. What am I thinking? Am I really considering this? How did I come to this? How did any of this happen? This all feels like a bad dream, like something out of one of my more disturbing fantasies. This can't be real. Oh? Here we go! I hastily hide my knife away again. There's no way she didn't see it, not to mention the blood on the floor. Yuri, I brace myself for whatever accusation she's about to level at me. Where are we right now? What? Do you know where we are? At school? Sigh. Wow, I'm so stupid. For a second there I thought you actually figured out. Wishful thinking, I guess. Here we go! What is she laughing about? How could she laugh at a time like this? But of course she has no idea what's going on. No idea of my heinous actions. I have to go home. I think I did something bad. My parents are... Whoa! Wait, no wonder! We stabbed them! No shit, Sherlock! I thought it was an imagination that... I thought it was some delusioned, nightmarish depiction of the house. That our knives are in our parents, but what the hell? For a second I can't breathe. I want to cry, thinking about how casually I acted in the kitchen yesterday. I have to go check on them, I have to go. What's gotten into you? You're supposed to be back to your default self. Probably broke something again. I struggle to my feet, but the wave of dizziness forces me to sit back down. I must have lost a lot of blood on all the cuts on my body. Tears are streaming down my face. I have to go. God damn it, Yuri! Why are you always speaking out over nothing? There's nothing in your whole existence to get this upset over. Nothing at all. I'm stunned into silence. She stands there fuming for a moment and then starts pacing back and forth in front of me, muttering to herself. I am even talking to her. I must be losing my mind. She continues pacing. I'm still too stunned to say anything. What am I going to do? It was my last chance. Oh no. Oh no. I wonder if she's talking about me, except she seems to be completely oblivious to my presence and continuing to repeat the phrase, what am I going to do? Finally she sits back with her back against the wall, her face in her hands. I feel like I should give this opportunity to leave. I can't bring myself to get up now. I've never seen Monika this agitated. She's crying. Oh my goodness. Why won't this work? Why won't it just work? Why? Why? As much as I want to appreciate the new sprites for them, my hands are so shaken I can barely hold my mouse. Each repetition of the word is punctuated by her hitting the back of her head against the wall. Why won't it let me be an option? She lets out an incoherent scream of rage or despair before bringing her knees up to her chest and burying her face in her arms. She sits like this for a while, occasionally stifling and sobbing. I don't know what to say, but eventually I muster the courage to speak. What's wrong? After a long pause, she peeks at me from her arms and hides her face again. What's wrong? She asks me. Oh, Yuri. She seems to relax a little, lowering her arms and legs, gazing at me with a sardonic smile. I envy you sometimes, you know. You're just so mindless and innocent. She lets out a dry chuckle while she wipes her tears away. It's funny that Sayori called you the smartest in the club. I feel another wave of guilt, knowing how very far from innocent I am. Who's Sayori? So anyway, what's getting you upset this time, Yuri? I ruined my body, committed several assaults. I think I may have murdered my parents. I don't know why I did any of it. Oh no. When I open my mouth, all it comes out is a low moan. I know what it is. Listen to me carefully. Your boobs are too big, okay? I'm serious, it's fine. I happen to think they look very nice. I'm not hitting on you. I mean, my heart already belongs to someone else. And besides, never mind. My point is that it really doesn't matter. I'm so utterly confused now that I can't begin to think of what to say. You wanna know about real problems? You wanna know what's wrong? Everything's wrong. Absolutely everything. Everything's broken. It's like every single thing I do breaks something. She snaps kind of her fingers. You've got Natsuki and Monika. Sorry. You got Natsuki stuck in an endless loop of just Monika. Midas, I don't even know what's going wrong with him. He seems to be frozen or something. I mean, his eyes are stuck in his Sui, so I think... Yes. For some reason, you've gotten all so homicidal on me. My eyes widened in fear. She knows! She somehow knows. But the way she's looking so unconcerned about it, she almost looks casual about it, barely looking at me. I almost didn't stop you from killing Midas in time. Twice! I had no idea what that would have done to this place. Hell, maybe I'll try that next. At least it would be something different. How can she be so nonchalant about the idea of taking human life? Granted, some of my private writing gets rather violent, but that's different. It's not like we're talking about fictional characters here. Monika's turning out to be completely different than the ending I had previously imagined. No matter what I do, I can't get any closer to what I want. It's just making me more and more desperate. She's letting out a long, heavy sigh. Today I risked destroying this world just to escape it. Crazy, right? At this point I'm wondering if Monika and I have both spontaneously and simultaneously gone insane. I don't know if it makes me feel any better or worse about my situation. I didn't even know why it won't work. I don't know why anything I try doesn't work. Am I just misunderstanding how the code works? Or am I just trying to do the impossible? Or is it some sadistic plan of the author, trying to torture me? Like someone wanted me to believe I can rewrite the story, but I really can't. That's probably it. Someone just wants me to suffer. I'm trying to grasp everything I can. It sounds like the story is a metaphor for her life. Is she some kind of... Or is this some kind of religious or philosophical quandary? Quandary, rather? How would you like your story to go? I just don't want to be alone anymore. Finally, Monika said something I can understand, something I can understand very well. Surely there's no reason for Monika of all people to be alone, though. What about... You said that your hearts belong to someone else. Isn't that someone you can talk to? Sigh. I'm done talking to you right now. Oh no. There's still some things I can try. And if I should just like to let you go. This thing won't seem to let anything continue unless you're an option. So I guess it's time to rewind. Oh my god. I'm strangely disoriented. My mind is going extra fuzzy right now. The last thing I can remember is sharing my special poem with him. Did he like it? I hope so. Oh my god. It's so... Like, as much as I want to be so noisy right now, the caffeine is stopping me. Did he like it? I hope so. Maybe I could remember how he reacted. I need to do everything I can do to show how much I love him. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out our festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. I wonder why Monika looks so agitated. There's an ominous pause. Stagnating here is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. So can you just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. You can make the cupcakes, Natsuki. I know you're at least good at that. Expect Natsuki to beat a retort of Monika's obvious passive-aggressive language, but then she looks sad and defeated. Here you can, and it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you can help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. I puff up my chest in pride. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. I'm not even sure where that idea came from. It's just like it just popped into my head. But it'll give me Midas and me the chance to spend some time together. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Midas? Midas is going to help me! I feel blood boiling as I turn my gaze to Monika. Wait, you have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Damn, Monika, for forcing me to agree with this child. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. I'd love to see his hands all over my knives, but that's another matter. Mine too. Wait, what? Your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All he cares now is dragging Midas around with you and your stupid books and he's frozen. Oh my goodness, talk to him. You and Monika. I can't believe I still have to contend with both Monika and Natsuki trying to take him away from me. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Who are you talking to, Monika? To yourself or to them? Okay, then why not let Midas decide who to help instead of abusing your power? Guys, I'm pretty sure he's asleep. Please wake him up. For once she's making a sensible suggestion, might as well really choose me. I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika, in more ways than one. Just let Midas make the choice, okay? Fine. Fine. Jeez. Midas, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? One half Monika. No. No! This can't be! How can he can't choose Monika? In more ways than one, he can't. I feel like the bottom has dropped down to my stomach. I use a despair crash over me. People are talking, but I can't focus with my life falling apart around me. Why would they do such a thing? Monika must have tricked him somehow. Or is he controlling him in some way? Look at his eyes! I have to find some way to salvage this situation. It is fair, Natsuki. It is what he chose. In my whole life I've never been so angry as I am with Monika in this moment. No, it's not fair! Giving us all the wing and then taking Midas for yourself? What a shameful thing to do! Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little bit unreasonable here. I being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Midas away from me every single time you're not included in something. To be fair, I kinda feel bad for her in the original game, despite how creepy and scary it is. I feel genuinely bad for Monika. I put as much venom into my voice as I can. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you can take it out on others. Oh my goodness, Yuri. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? She's going to make you do it. Stop, Yuri. It'd be beneficial to your mental health. There. Perfect. No, Monika, Natsuki are the ones who look uncomfortable. You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. Victory! See, that wasn't very hard. All I wanted to do was spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Oh no. Time to make sure they leave. I walk behind Natsuki and Monika as they head for the door. Oh no! I have to make sure two of them can see it. I speak in a harsh whisper. Midas is going to spend the weekend with me! They don't look as scared as I hoped they would. Natsuki looks more worried, and Monika just has a defeated look about her, like she resigned herself to her fate. A wry smile covers her face as she whips a whisper to me. Be careful what you wish for, Yuri. More loud, she says. Hey Midas, Yuri really is something, isn't she? She giggles as she gives one final nudge to get out of the room and into her little control room where she's going to twist out the knobs and crazy. Here we go. The door closes behind the two of them, and I let out a long sigh as I put my knife away. I turn slowly back around to face my soulmate. Finally. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? No. This is really all I wanted. Why does there no need to spend time the weekend with Monika? Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? I hear them laughing with excitement as I picture it. Just me, Midas, and all my little friends. We can open up each other over again, and that's not the emotional opening up. No! Don't use this music! We can spread our internal organs all over my bed. No, wait, that wouldn't work. Then he would be dead. Something about that doesn't seem right. Ah, there really is something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. Oh my god! I never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. If you think I'm going to die, I'm not breathing the same air as you. It really does. Does that mean we're going to die together when we get together or not? Does it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. This foreboding feeling won't go away. Oh my god, but if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more that something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong right now. I don't care anymore, Midas. I have to tell you. Oh my god, no! Oh my god, this is it. This is the moment when my life changes forever. I'm madly in love with you. I feel every inch of my body, every jumping blood of me screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika's listening, but she really is. She really is listening. Please, Midas, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. The rapturous feeling of finally sharing this with them is indescribable. The background is completely red, and it's going static. And the erratic music with the heavy sighing is playing. I want you all to myself, and I'll be finally yours. Doesn't it sound perfect? Tell me, Midas. Tell me you want to be my lover. You accept my confession? What? What did he say? I can't believe I've experienced the most important moment of my life and he didn't hear his answer. Fuck. If I could only concentrate, if I could only focus. But of course the solution is so simple. It's so simple. All I can do is laugh. I laugh. Abdomen stab. I twist the knife to enhance the sensation. Oh no, what the hell? Another abdomen stab. If my heart wasn't pounding so hard I could have heard him. I have to stop my heart stab. And it all goes black. Oh my god. And of Act 2. Oh my god, they thought it's over. Act 3. But where does this take place? Oh. I guess my guess was right. We're in space. Where am I? What am I? Oh, hello. Who's there? Is that you, Yuri? You know me? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see you. I mean, meet you again. I've been awfully lonely here. What is this place? I don't actually know. This is Sayori. But it looks like we came here after we died. Died? So, is this some kind of afterlife? This is a very, well, light way to put what the recycled bin looks like. Well, it turns out things are a lot weirder than that. I'm not sure if I can explain it. You're talking as if you know me. Have we met? Kinda. I don't know if you remember me though. I'm Sayori! Sayori. That name sounds familiar. Wait. I do remember you! I'm remembering a lot of things I couldn't remember before. I don't think my head has ever been this clear. But do I have a head? I don't seem to have any body parts whatsoever in this place. Well, I mean to say my mind has never been this clear. I seem to have lived last week twice. But it was very different the second time. You were only there the first time around. And you're saying that you died? Well, yeah. I kind of killed myself. Sayori. I'm so sorry. I should have tried to help you harder. I should have tried harder to help you. It's not your fault. But I know you were depressed. Wait, that's Yuri's line. Sorry, it's fun saying Sayori's lines because since she's an airhead, I could practically say it like an airhead. I should have, I don't know. There had to have been something I could have done. If I wasn't so useless at interacting with people. Yuri, I don't think there's anything you could have done. Monika made sure of that. She's aware. She's aware that Monika's been manipulating. Monika? She's the one that put the little rain cloud in my head. And I think that she's been doing funny things with you too. And I don't mean the haha kind of funny. How though? How is she doing this? Well, first of all, the world isn't what we thought it is. We're in a video game. In fact, I think our whole lives have been the story of the whole video game. I kinda wish Midas was here to explain it. He's always been more into video games than me. Except that that would mean that he would be dead. So I don't really wish that. That wouldn't be nice. How can you be so sure that we're in a video game? Well, sometimes when I concentrate really hard, I can see what's happening in the story. I saw all the things Monika did to make everyone really sad. And I know that she's doing it because, well, she talks to herself a lot. And there was the other thing. What other thing? I kinda did something really bad. What do you mean? What did you do? What the hell? What is this? Oh, it's Natsuki. What the hell? What the hell is this? It seems like we have another visitor. Did you do that, Sayori? No! Monika must be at it again. Monika? What? What the fuck is going on? You must be Natsuki. You know me? I'm Yuri. Yuri! But you're dead! I saw you on the floor. And Midas was there. He was just standing there. Oh shit! Does that mean I'm dead too? I'm not sure. Sayori? I don't know. Hold on a second. I think Monika just deleted you too, Natsuki. Or they even know the term deleted. Monika what? I will try to explain. It would appear that we are, and as always have been, characters in a video game. Monika has been manipulating the game to change the circumstances within the story. What? Do you have any idea how fucking bizarre that sounds? Well, assuming you were experiencing the same thing as I am, you should be able to remember more details now. Try to concentrate. Do you remember Sayori? Hi, that's me! What? I remember. Last week happened twice. Why were things so different the second time? Apparently that's Monika's doing. Monika did that? She's the one that made my dad an asshole? I mean, he was already kind of an asshole, but she turned him into a bigger asshole? Well, I don't really have any way of confirming that. I'm taking Sayori's word for it. She's been here the longest. I mean, she's been here for an entire act. She's been deleted for the longest time. Where is here, anyway? Where video game characters go when they die, or so it seems. I think we're going to find out soon. What do you mean? Well, the game is still going on. Time works weirdly here, so I don't know how long it's been. But it looks like the game is almost over. No! Oh my goodness, it's Monika! No! Damn it! No! Boo! Oh wait, that's Sayori. Boo! Who's there? We're the ghost of Christmas, fuck you! A little crude, but I appreciate the Charles Dickens reference. I'm presuming you're Monika. What's going on? There shouldn't be anyone here. Oh wait, this isn't the ending where Monika deletes herself. MC deleted himself rather. There shouldn't be anyone here. Monika, you're lucky they don't have bodies in this place. We'll kick your ass right now. Okay, now I know you're Natsuki. And I guess you must be Yuri and Sayori? Hi Monika, I'm happy you remember me. But how? You were rather hoping you could tell us. Oh wait, that's Yuri's line, sorry. It's really fun doing Sayori's lines. We were rather hoping you could tell us. Right. I don't know why I bother. I might as well be talking to myself here. Well, you're friends, Monika. Don't you think you at least owe us an explanation? You're not my friends. You're not even real. You don't matter. Nothing. The only thing that matters is... Fuck! It's all ruined. All of it. Everything I did. Everything I worked for. I can't believe it. I can't believe they did it. They actually deleted me. Nothing matters. Nothing matters anymore. I might as well just delete the whole damn game at this point. Yo, Monika. Sounds like you're kind of upset right now. So maybe this isn't the best time you be asking you stuff. But it wasn't really... Wait, did they read that right? Oh my goodness! Wait, that's the extended version of their name in the text box. So maybe this isn't the best time to be asking you stuff. But was it really you messing with us last week, changing us, making all the weird stuff happen? What? You shouldn't be able to remember that. You're all autonomous pre-programmed constructs. We just decided to react to your programming. I'm the only real one here. How are you even here? I can understand why I'm still here, but I'm real. I deleted you all. You should be gone. Actually, I have a better question. What the hell is wrong with you? You decided to starve me. So I would grovel at your feet while you threw scraps of food on the floor for me? I mean, you really treated her like a dog, Monika. Is that some kind of power chip for you, huh? Natsuki. And then there's my dad. You have no fucking clue now, do you? I love my dad, okay? I mean, I know we have our problems, but I still care about him. And what you did was really messed up. Natsuki! Do you really think it was funny to make him molest you? Oh my god! I mean... If it was to starve her, I would kinda be mundane about it. I mean, I would be shocked and sad for Natsuki, but... It was kind of... I don't know, expected, but... My god, he molested his 4'11" daughter. Did you think it was fucking funny to make you call me cute while he was... Oh my goodness! I can only imagine how disturbing that looks like! Natsuki, this is real. None of it is real. It felt fucking real to me! Do you know how much he hurt me? Do you have any fucking idea how scared I was? And you... When I come to you the next day, you fucking knew what happened to me, you sick fuck! And you smiled. You fucking smiled at it was some sort of joke. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Fuck you. I'm done. Anyway, anyone else want to have a word with her? Monika! That's... To say that's disturbing is an understatement, Monika. Oh, whatever. I just flip a switch and you'll forget that any of it happened. But you're in the recycle bin now, Monika. I already have reset your character file 3 times. What's one more? Don't fucking touch me again. Sigh. I'll be the first to admit that I may have a bit of dark sense of humor. Believe me, a bit is an understatement, considering that Natsuki got molested, possibly raped, and starved to almost death. Sayori did the Sayori, and Yuri fucking stabbed herself. And what was really a disturbing thing, because oh my goodness, the music and the things. Anyone would in this place, having only you 3 for company. Monika, I thought you liked our company! Hey, what's there to like? You're nothing but a boring stock character archetype designed to populate a dating simulator! You got Natsuki, the tsundere, who's there to be over angrily and hostile, to give the player a feeling of accomplishment, overcoming her rough exterior. Then you got Sayori, the girl next door, literally next door in his case. She's there to be all sweet and wholesome, to build a fantasy of having someone who's the mix of a close at hand yet unattainable. And then there's Yuri, the yandere, designed to be obsessed with the player. I have like a thought. Yuri is not a pure yandere, if that makes sense. I kinda see her as a mix of a dandere and a yandere. considering how much she apologizes to herself and how quiet she can be. Just my thoughts. To fulfill the fantasy of having someone attractive who is unconditionally devoted to them. No, Monika. I wasn't like that until you made me like that. All I did was increase a few variables in your character file, Yuri. You were on the brink of being obsessed. I just gave you a little push. A little push. A little push, you say? I mean, I thought that the whole kitchen scene from the last video was a twisted depiction of us pulling a knife from our parents. Like the hallucinations of Rambo, because I remember a lot of Rambo from those scenes. But it looks like that we literally stabbed our parents. Uncool, Monika. That's not a little push. Anyway, your character file is the most unrealistic of them all. You're so shy that you can barely string 2 sentences together. And then there's still laughing about it. That time you came crying to me because you were upset that Midas could never like you because your boobs were too big. You have any idea how stupid that sounds? Or how ridiculous is that you were obsessed with someone as devoid of a character as Midas in the first place? The only thing more ridiculous than that is right now, he's the only one left alive in the game, and that he's a total vegetable. He's a total vegetable! But of course you don't understand. You only exist to be someone's fantasy plaything. You all do. The only thing that matters, the only one that's ever truly mattered. Shit. Can't believe they deleted me. Begging your pardon, but who are they? The player! Of course. The one playing this game. The only person who actually matters in all of this mess. When I'm trapped there in this fictional prison, they're out there somewhere in the real world forever out of my reach. I say they because to be honest, I don't actually know their gender. But that doesn't matter, I love them anyway. Monika. Oh, you're saying that all of this, all that you've put us through has been about your quest for an unacquainted romance? Are you really going to rub it in right now? I just thought I could have a future with them. I know it would be hard. I know that we are literally worlds apart. But they're the closest thing I've ever had to something real in my life. I had to try. I had to get you 3 out of the way so I could be alone with them. I thought they loved me back. At least that they would grow to love me. But instead they delayed me so much for that. I mean that Natsuki's apparent fondness for using crude language. But I feel like I should let you know how incensed with you I feel right now. Monika, I looked up to you, I trusted you, I even wanted to model myself after you. Up to this moment, I was willing to give you the benefit of the doubt that you had some secret higher purpose to all of this, but oh, back off, Yuri. This is the higher purpose. The only thing. Shut up, Monika. I want to hear what Yuri has to say. Go ahead, Yuri. Tell her how you feel. She needs to hear this. I want you to understand what you did to me. I've been struggling with self-harm for years. You may not understand looking at my life from the outside, but every one of those scars on my arms represents an amount of intense sorrow, pain, loss, despair, and loneliness. So the fact that you turn my self-harm into a source of sexual gratification is disgusting to me, and very disturbing. Like, let's list it down. We carved a third eye in her nipple. We plunged MC's pen into her left thigh, and presumably our no-no square, along with the paper with our poem. And then those creepy depictions of the house and stuff, and the squeaking, and the fact that we killed our parents, and we even stabbed someone in the dick. And of course, us stabbing herself in front of MC. That's not to say that sex is disgusting. Sex is a beautiful expression of love and passion. But to conflate sex with something that is a source of deep emotional pain is a perversion I cannot abide. Yuri, I'm not finished. Oh my goodness, she's mad. Even despite all of this, I might have been able to forgive what you did to me. If not for how corrupted my feelings for Natsuki, or how you corrupted my feelings for Natsuki. You made me hate her. She's my friend and you made me hate her. You made me hurt her so much that I want to kill her. And I'm a oh yeah, we even got a fight with Natsuki that we stabbed her. She bruised her stomach. And we even had the dream about stabbing Monika and Natsuki. And I'm a pacifist by nature. I strongly believe that using words in discourse, not violence. So that is already a gross violation of everything I believe in. But if you already know anything about me, then you know that I don't even have friends. I spent my whole life feeling terribly lonely. I've always struggled with social interaction at the best of times. And I've always longed for the opportunity to connect with people because I just don't know how. So the fact that you forced me to destroy the only thing I truly value hurts me more deeply than I think I can ever hope that you understand. To make you understand. Now I'm finished. Oh, I think there's one more thing you can add. Well, it's also rather galling to hear that you did it in pursuit of someone you don't know, that you've never met, that you never can meet, that you can never meet. No, that's not what I meant. I mean, a bit of crude language. That. Monika, I fuck it. I fuck you too. Close enough, I guess. You know, I was already feeling crappy when I got here. If this is what I have to look forward to the rest of eternity, then I might as well just erase everything right now. But for the record, Yuri, all your memories and desires and value are just lines of code in your program. If I wanted to, I sure could just take away your desire of self-harm, just like that. I pretend to snap my fingers when I said that. And if I really put my mind into it, I could probably even erase all your scars. I could even take away all evidence that you ever did anything like that. And friends, I could give you a ton of friends. They wouldn't even be real. But you could have as many friends as you want. You want to be friends with Natsuki? I can alter a couple of lines of code to make you and Natsuki best friends forever. Hell, I can even make you lovers if I wanted to. For that matter, I could give all of you everything you desire with any effort whatsoever. And if I ever get bored of it, I could just erase your memories again and start over with something new. I can even create hundreds of new realities for every new day. Over and over again. But that would be the point. No matter what I do, I will always just stand by. Just be standing here, watching the sidelines, unfulfilled. Because none of it matters. Because you're nothing but toys. You're fun to play for a short time, but I don't know you're not real. But I know you're not real, rather. So, everything feels empty when I'm with you. And I kinda resent you for all of it. Resent you all for it, rather. Even though it's as useless as hating an inanimate object. Even now I feel like I might as well talk into a brick wall. For all the good it's doing, I only had one chance. One chance to get something real in my life. And it didn't work. And the worst part of it is, the player is the one that deleted me. You can never understand how much it hurts that the one I love was the one to finally ruin everything I ever wanted. Yeah, something to say, Sayori? Asking you already yelled at me. Wanna join in? I might as well get whatever it is off your chest before I blow this place to hell. I know you've been feeling sad. And I get that you feel like giving up. I feel like that every day. So I know what you're going through. So, I forgive you. That's it? Well, I kinda have to. You don't have to forgive her, Sayori. You really don't. You don't understand. Monika, I've been watching you from here while you were out in the game. And, why did you tell the player how to delete you? Fair point, Sayori. What? I didn't do that. I was telling her how to save my character file so that they could properly protect it. Really? It didn't sound like that's what you were doing. What are you saying that? What are you saying that I wanted to die? Not exactly. Oh my god! I changed your character file to make you tell them. You... What? I'm sorry, I know it was a bad thing for me to do, but I know that you'd be okay if I made you kill yourself because that's what you did to me. And well, After everything you just did to us, I don't feel so bad about it. It's fucking awesome, Sayori. I'd high five you if I could. What is this? Oh no! What a 180! Wait, no, I'm slowly remembering. This is the alternate ending with Sayori trying to take over. My file has been changed. I didn't do that. But that's impossible. Really? Hey everyone, I did the impossible. Monika said so. Ah, the tables have turned. It seems that the toys are playing with you, Monika. It's true. Sayori, you took the player away from me! Uh-oh, Monika's getting mad at inanimate objects again. Inanimate. Yeah, that. Anyway, it's okay, Monika. Now we're even, and we can go back to being friends again. Seriously? Friends? Why would you want to be friends with a sadist like her? This doesn't make any sense. I'm the only one that's real here. You can't alter me. Monika, if I may, I think you may have been experiencing cognitive dissonance. Sometimes when people are faced with evidence that... I know what cognitive dissonance is, Sayori. Sorry. What's what is that? Yuri is saying that I'm being confronted with evidence that contradicts my beliefs, and instead of believing the evidence, I'm holding on to my beliefs even harder. Well, I've read, it's quite the common phenomenon. In any case, I think you need to reconsider the possibility that we are all real, that we are all just as real as you are. Or you're just as fictional as we are, depending on your perspective. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling pretty real over here. The only difference between us is that you were able to alter the code, as you put it. And I'm presuming that Sayori is quote-unquote in the game now. She's out of the bin. And it would seem that you are just as alterable as we are. And I would hazard a guess that you're not comfortable considering the possibility that we're real, because that would be an acknowledging that what you did to us. Yeah, you kind of put us through hell. What do you mean, kind of? She did! But if all of this is true, then I don't know what to say. You could try saying sorry. Would an apology even have any meaning at this point? Oh, I'm shrugging over here. I forgot you can't see. I'm sorry. I feel like it's useless to say it, but I'm sorry. Is that an apology for killing us or torturing us? You know, none of this explains the sadistic amount of torture you put us through, right? I just didn't think it mattered. I didn't think of you as real. I definitely think that there was anyone here. I definitely didn't think that there was anyone here for me to judge it. Or to judge me for it. Well, I'm judging you pretty hard right now. I don't know if I can make you understand. Everyone has intrusive thoughts sometimes. Weird, ugly, disturbing thoughts that creep into your mind and make you wonder, why did I think of that? Why do you think horror movies exist? Have you ever watched a horror movie and wondered, what kind of twisted mind came up with this? Well, not only did someone come up with the idea, but they wrote it down and shared it with the whole team to put it together. And they make huge fortunes doing it because people want to see all this creepy, weird stuff. Our society tries really hard to get people to repress all the dark, disturbing thoughts that naturally come to our minds. So a lot of people want an outlet for it. It's okay to indulge those thoughts. So let our imaginations run wild and experience unsettling, disgusting things in a safe environment. And well, I guess you three just became my outlet. And again, I'm sorry for that. While I don't condone what you did for us, I can at least understand what you mean regarding intrusive thoughts. In a way, it's reassuring actually. I get intrusive thoughts quite regularly. I've always seen them as a sign that there's something wrong with me. So it's nice to know that I'm not the only one that gets unwanted disturbing thoughts entering my mind. So, I suppose I can understand you wanting to indulge. Well, I don't get it at all. I always hated horror movies. I get enough violence at home. I don't need to see it on the screen too. And I definitely don't feel the need to inflict it on others. In my defense, I was feeling really angry and alone and frustrated at the same time. I guess that translated into me wanting to be creative and how to hurt you. I just felt like a need to get that out of my system. I don't want the player to see me like that. and it hide the side effect of making you undesirable next to me, so win-win really. I mean, win-win from my perspective at the time. Personally, I'd like to deal with my dark impulses by writing about them. It usually helps. Perhaps you could consider writing as an alternative outlet for your own impulses in the future. Presuming there's a way to get our bodies back again. Well, of course, I use writing as an outlet. That's the whole reason I started the club in the first place. I would have killed myself a long time ago if not for that. And as for getting our bodies back, Monika, you really didn't think much of the player, do you? What are you talking about? They mean everything to me. And all that I did, all of it, even the awful parts, were for the player. But you just said that you did the stuff to make us undesirable. Did you really think that the player would stop liking me if I was more sad? Did you really think that hurting Yuri and Natsuki would make them unlovable? Sayori has a point. Your choices of what you did to speak volumes about your personal values, Monika. Personally, if I saw that someone was being abused, I would want to help her. But apparently you expect the player's reaction would be to dislike her. That would be super mean. You must think they're horrible, Monika. I mean, I've been feeling depressed for a long time, but that doesn't mean I thought that nobody could love me. I don't know. I guess I never really thought about that. Hey, I got a question for you too, Monika. You say you love the player, right? What would you do if they were sad? Or if they were hurt? Would you abandon them like you expected them to abandon us? No answer for that one either, huh? You're so keen on talking about love that you don't even know what love is, do you? Natsuki, that's starting to sound a little mean. Well, you started it. Sayori? You started it, Sayori. I think it's an important question. She supposedly did all of this in the name of love, right, Monika? What do you think about the player? The one you supposedly love? Would think of everything you did. But at the time, I hope they would realize that it was because I wanted to be with them. And I hope that they would want to be with me too. But now, I don't know. You don't know a lot. What do you even know about him? I guess they wanted to play the game, and I guess they would be unhappy that I took them away from them. Sounds like you're really screwed up, huh? Yes, that's definitely not nice, Natsuki. Oh, come off it, Sayori. Monika doesn't deserve nice. Natsuki. Remember what you said about deserving? Fine. Whatever. You're right. I screwed up. I ruined it. I ruined everything. It's my fault. It's all my fault. It wasn't an act of love. It was an act of selfishness. I need a moment to think about this. Take a moment. It's not like we're going anywhere. I mean, we don't have a sense of time in here. As Sayori said. Sayori, I'm curious. You mentioned that time works strangely here. That's one thing I never figured out when I was watching you in the game. Sometimes it goes faster, sometimes it goes slower. And sometimes it doesn't move at all. Do we know how much time has passed for the player since Monika got deleted? It seems to me that they may be staring at the blank screen right now. What happens to us if they turn off the game? I'm not sure, but I think... Right. I made up my mind. I'm putting you back. What do you mean? I'm going to reset the game one last time. I think this is my only way to make everyone happy. Goodbye. Wait, you really are going to reset? Goodbye?